Girl, let me tell you. Robert Downey Jr. just looked Ryan Reynolds dead in the face and said, "Not today, honey." Now that might sound dramatic, but it's exactly the kind of energy swirling around Hollywood right now. Marvel's biggest star was asked, practically begged, to appear in Ryan's next superhero flick, and he didn't even think about it before turning it down. We're talking a fast, cold, no questions asked rejection. Why would he do that? Especially when Deadpool 3 is shaping up to be the cameo-filled extravaganza of the century, with everyone from Hugh Jackman to possibly half the Marvel Universe popping in for a quick check. Well, that's where things get messy. Because if you've been paying attention, you know Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are in deep with some major behind-the-scenes drama, and it's got all of Tinseltown whispering. Folks are saying the power couple's squeaky-clean image is unraveling faster than a cheap weave. You see, something about Ryan's controlling nature, and Miss Blake's, too, has rubbed more than a few people the wrong way. And if the rumors are true, our DJ took one look at the chaos swirling around that golden couple and said, I'm good. So, what's the real deal with Ryan and Blake's crumbling reputation? And why does our DJ want to stay far, far away? Buckle up, because this story runs deeper than you might think. First of all, let's talk about how Ryan Reynolds has spent years pulling off the cool, funny guy act. Millions adore him. He's got that quick wit on Twitter, those comedic chops in just about everything he does, and that playful banter with his wife, Blake. But baby, the real tea is that behind the scenes, folks are whispering that Ryan might be anything but easygoing. When news broke that Robert Downey Jr. had been approached to appear in Deadpool 3, fans lost their minds. Everyone assumed he'd jump at the chance. After all, our DJ is Marvel royalty, and a cameo alongside Deadpool and Wolverine practically sells itself. But the answer was a big, bold, no thank you. At first, rumor had it that our DJ's schedule was just too full. Some were even saying he's angling to return to Marvel in an entirely different role. But if that was the whole story, we'd have seen a polite statement or a vague, maybe later. Instead, our DJ is straight up ghosting Ryan's calls and making it crystal clear he wants no part of that project. If you're wondering why, let's just say the swirl of drama around Ryan and Blake was probably the last thing our DJ needed. You see, Ryan and Blake are dealing with a pile of controversies right now, from Justin Baldoni's jaw-dropping lawsuit to rumors that they've been strong-arming entire agencies to get what they want. If you ask me, our DJ is no fool. He's been in this industry long enough to smell trouble coming a mile away, and it looks like he's dodging a whole nest of snakes. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Phew, child, have y'all been keeping up with the saga that is Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively's current meltdown? Because if you haven't, let me fill you in real quick. They're knee-deep in controversies so messy, it's like a reality show with no cameras to hide behind. Justin Baldoni, who used to be all buddy-buddy with them in Hollywood circles, flipped the script and filed a lawsuit claiming Ryan and Blake manipulated production companies, pressured top talent agencies, and got him practically blackballed from certain events. According to the rumor mill, Ryan took over entire sets, reworked scripts without permission, and flexed his power in ways that left everyone around him shaking. Meanwhile, Blake has her own brand of behind-the-scenes meddling. Anna Kendrick, who co-starred with Blake in A Simple Favor, all but dropped hints that working with her again is no picnic. Anna's staying quiet in interviews. So quiet you can practically see the discomfort on her face when anyone brings up that sequel. So you better believe that when our DJ caught wind of all this swirling drama, especially the alleged sabotage, blacklisting, and arrogant demands, he probably thought, no ma'am, not today. Robert's got his own legacy to protect, and teaming up with folks who are under such a dark cloud might do nothing but drag him into a fiasco he didn't sign up for. The best part? Ryan tried wooing him with cameo scenes, comedic lines, and even a rumored fat paycheck. But sometimes, money can't buy your peace. And our DJ has learned enough from his own Hollywood roller coaster to know that peace is priceless. And honey, it only gets wilder from here. For the longest time, Ryan Reynolds has worn the hero hat in the eyes of the public. Perfect comedic timing, doting father, loving husband, and all-around charming guy. But baby, insiders say that if you peek behind that curtain, you'll find a man who demands absolute control over every single detail. One shocking example, Morena Baccarin, who played Deadpool's love interest in the first film, found herself sidelined in the sequel. She chalked it up to story choices, but plenty of people whispered that Ryan was the real reason her role shrank. Allegedly, she didn't want to roll over and let him dictate every scene. So he quietly nudged her aside and gave more spotlight to things he wanted. That's not even the worst of it. Word on the street is that Ryan tried to recruit RDJ by reading him potential cameo scenes, painting a big picture of how amazing it would be. But see, Ryan's got a pattern. Once you're in his project, he expects you to follow his lead. No questions asked. Deadpool's first director, Tim Miller, exited the franchise because Ryan wanted complete creative control. And let's not forget TJ Miller, who played Weasel, straight up called out Ryan for being weirdly mean behind the scenes. Now, imagine RDJ stepping into that environment, especially while Ryan and Blake's reputation is on fire from every angle. You think RDJ wants to risk his own image and sanity by associating with that fiasco? He's had enough drama in his career, from legal troubles back in the day to reinventing himself as Tony Stark. He's not about to throw all that progress away for a cameo, and we're still not done. Let's not ignore the other half of that Hollywood power couple. Blake Lively isn't exactly an innocent bystander here. Girl has a reputation for stepping on toes when she wants something done her way. Case in point, Anna Kendrick and A Simple Favor 2. Now, Anna is a certified star in her own right. She's got more movies under her belt and an Oscar nomination to show for it. But if you look at the promotional posters, you'll see some shady business with how the names are arranged. Anna's name might be first, but Blake's is floating higher, larger, or positioned in a way that just screams, "I'm top billing." Sources say that was no accident. Blake apparently insisted on certain promotional demands, making sure she wasn't overshadowed by Anna's bigger popularity. One insider even spilled that Anna wants to limit how much press she does with Blake for the sequel. And can you blame her? Because if the fiasco with Justin Baldoni tells us anything, it's that Blake has no problem throwing her weight around to strong-arm a situation in her favor. Now, tie that back to RDJ. He's famous for wanting to keep it professional, show up, do the work, and go home. The last thing he wants is a controlling co-star meddling in his business. Everybody in Hollywood knows the rumors about Blake and Ryan now, so let's just say the man is definitely not itching to share screen time with them. But it's about to get even spicier. Alright, so we know RDJ is no stranger to controversies. He's been at the top, crashed all the way down, and soared right back up thanks to Iron Man. During all that, he learned a crucial lesson. Your reputation in Hollywood can evaporate fast. Some behind-the-scenes chatter claims RDJ got wind of Ryan's alleged sabotage tactics, things like rewriting lines last minute, edging out co-stars he doesn't like, and even interfering in how other folks do business with their agencies. Let's be real here. If you're RDJ, you do not want to become a pawn in someone else's shady moves. Then there's Blake Lively's rumored manipulations, which are swirling around the industry like a Category 5 hurricane. If the man so much as stepped on set, he'd be roped into all that. You think paparazzi and tabloids would miss a chance to spin up some drama about RDJ feuding with them on set? Not a chance. An insider from Marvel allegedly said that RDJ's main reason for ghosting Ryan was that the negativity around the couple is too hot to handle right now. The same insider said he's not about to sign up for a cameo that might blow up in his face if more of Ryan and Blake's skeletons pop out of the closet. Considering the avalanche of rumors coming out, from Justin Baldoni's lawsuit to Anna Kendrick's reluctance to promote with Blake, it's a safe bet RDJ recognized a sinking ship when he saw one. But hold on, we gotta discuss the rest of the fallout. Now, you might be thinking, could it really be that bad? Well, let's see. Martha Stewart, yes, the queen of all things domestic, recently said Ryan Reynolds isn't actually funny in real life. That comment might seem random, but Martha's a smart cookie who usually plays nice with celebrities. So, for her to throw shade like that, she's letting us know there's more to Ryan than meets the eye. Candace Owens also hopped into the ring, claiming a source told her Ryan Reynolds is the real problem behind the scenes of his wife's dramas. This person apparently overheard him interfering with scripts, production schedules, and even how certain scenes were blocked. Word is that his controlling behavior kicked off all the chaos between Blake and Justin Baldoni, forcing studios and agencies to pick sides. When you've got Martha dropping cryptic clues and Candace saying she has receipts, you know the industry is paying attention. Think about how this all circles back to RDJ. The man does not need extra attention from talk show hosts, critics, or tabloids. He's busy building his own legacy, and any involvement with Ryan and Blake could overshadow the positive vibes he spent years creating after his own troubled past. If folks at RDJ's level are turning their backs, it's usually because they see an explosion about to happen. And let me tell you, the drama around Ryan and Blake has that ticking time bomb sound to it. Speaking of bombs, a lot of fans are scratching their heads, wondering if this might be the beginning of the end for Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively's America's Sweethearts brand. They spent years curating that image, posting cute couple banter on social media, talking about each other in interviews like their hashtag relationship goals. But honey, no amount of social media charm can survive the kind of negative press they're battling right now. Between Justin Baldoni's lawsuit, Anna Kendrick's lukewarm demeanor, Martha Stewart's side eye, and Tim Miller's exit from the Deadpool series, it's becoming obvious that Ryan might be more trouble than he's worth. Studio execs pay attention to these patterns. They don't want to risk a toxic set atmosphere, no matter how many ticket sales Ryan can bring. And as for Blake, she's gaining a reputation for overshadowing co-stars, battling behind the scenes for top billing, and allegedly pulling some serious stunts to maintain control of her image. Sure, fans might stay loyal for a while, but the industry is swift to label people difficult when they keep causing an uproar. That's probably the biggest reason RDJ noped out of this cameo. He's not about to let years of goodwill and respect get tangled in some fiasco that'll leave him with nothing but regrets. So, is this the end of the line for Ryan and Blake's reign as Hollywood's golden couple? It might be too soon to say for sure, but you can bet the tide is turning. If a superstar like RDJ won't return your calls, even after you offer him a cameo in a mega blockbuster sequel, then baby, you've got problems that go way beyond a scheduling conflict. At the end of the day, Robert Downey Jr.'s refusal to pop up in Deadpool 3 goes so much deeper than Marvel's next big storyline. It's a signal that he's steering clear of Ryan and Blake's current mess. Their squeaky clean images have been taking blow after blow, and it seems like every time you turn around, there's a new story about how they burned another bridge. For RDJ, staying away is a power move that says, I'm not letting y'all drag me into your drama. And honestly, who can blame him? These rumors of control freak behavior, the manipulative strong-arming, the lawsuits, the unhappy co-stars, none of that is a good look for a man who's been on top of the world as Tony Stark. But hey, the real question is, what does this mean for Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively going forward? Are we about to witness the downfall of one of Hollywood's most cherished couples? Or will they do some major damage control to salvage their reputations? Only time will tell. But we do know one thing. RDJ's quick no might be the canary in the coal mine, warning us all that bigger bombshells could be on the way. Thanks for supporting the Gossip Wire. If you made it this far in the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more of the hottest celebrity news online.